Good morning everyone and happy Vlogmas day 14. It's Monday, but we are so much closer to Christmas now, and I guess I can be excited about that. So when I started doing this Vlogmas, I didn't realize that what I would be filming would be me slowly losing my mind from this December heat. And I'm not going to talk about it very much because I've talked about the weather way more than I intended to. Like, I know I am 100% weather obsessed, and I will admit that. I just did. But this is, I mean, I know it's all of you now. At this point, it's not just Florida, it's everyone. Like, I'm seeing friends, like in New York, complain about they haven't even had snow yet, and it was like 66 degrees yesterday in New York. So I know it's not just Florida, so maybe you guys aren't like totally annoyed with hearing me say it. It's the entire United States apparently that are having like this crazy warm front. But it is humid today. I know it's supposed to get in the 80s all week, but I wasn't expecting it to be as warm when I walked outside because it rained yesterday. So I was like, oh, it must be a cold front. No. It feels like summer. So for my last bit of weather talk for today, unless, you know, a crazy thunderstorm rolls in or something, I've been watching Texas's weather, obviously, since I'm going there. And the funny thing is, the day I leave Florida, we're finally going to get like a mini cold snap. It's going to go down to like highs in the 60s for about 2 days and then go jump right back up to the 80s. But that's the day I leave Florida. And I was okay with it because the day I arrived in Texas, it was supposed to be like a high of like 58 or something. So I was like, I'm good with that. I'm watching the weather and it's slowly creeping up. It's now up to where the weekend I arrive is going to be highs in the 60s. And the week leading up to Christmas is going to be highs in the 70s. And if it's going to be 75 on Christmas, I might flip a table. Oh, I think I am cursed. I am cursed. I am bringing warm weather wherever I go. So if you live in a really cold place and you'd like a heat wave, just invite me over. I'll bring it. So I was just watching JoeTeavee's vlogs and this just happened. So I was watching the video before this even popped up and I realized it said, "Hi Liz." I'm like, wait, Disco Liz, that's me. And then this popped up. They're mailing me a postcard. How cool is that? They're mailing me a postcard from Disney. That is so cool. So cool. So you guys need to go watch their video too. So I just mailed off the rest of the packages for all my contest winners, and trust me, that was a labor of love because today is apparently the busiest day, the U.S. Postal Service, thanks to Christmas coming up. But your last 4 packages were mailed out. Sadly, there was no postcard yet, so I have to wait for my postcard from JoeTeavee and family. So can we talk about this Florida cotton candy sky right now? Check that out. So, sun is obviously setting, and we've got cotton candy clouds with the moon. That's so cool. Alright, so I'm home from work and let's check the advent calendars and see what we've got. Gotta find... Yesterday was the 13th. Is today really the 14th? Yeah, I guess it is. It's Vlogmas day 14. Alright. 14, where are you? There you are. Alright. Here's number 14. It says, Santa's loading his sleigh full of toys and checking his list for good girls and boys. Cute little present there. I guess I should do this one first because it'll always let me know what day it is. So day 14 over here. Alright. We have Santa and the chocolate reveal. What? Let's go in the light. Oh, it's so melty. It's already melting on me. Tell me what that is, because I don't know. So hello again. I came home from work and pretty much just went straight into the shower because a nice pepperminty shower sounded like the perfect way to end my day, or at least end that portion of my day. So now I'm home and I have leftover fajitas for dinner and I'm pretty stoked about that. And also, I need to get going on my Star Wars marathon because the new movie comes out on Thursday. I can't believe that. It's this Thursday. It's so soon. And I'm going, so I need to get through the last 3 movies. I've got episodes 4, 5, and 6 to get through. So tonight I need to watch 4. And then I'll do 5 tomorrow and 6 on Wednesday because that's pretty much how it's gonna have to go. So that's all the time. So that is my plan for tonight, is to eat fajitas and watch episode 4. So the other thing that's happening right now is that I leave for Texas on Saturday. So my next few days are gonna be hectic because not only do I have a ton of things to do before I go, but I also need to pack. And I'm keeping my eye on the weather because lucky me, Texas is warming up. So I'm kind of keeping my eye on to decide what outfits to pack and decide if I'm going to do my big suitcase, my little suitcase, all that stuff that goes into packing for a long week. I have it down to a science when I'm going for a weekend trip. I just take my backpack and it's really easy. But for a week-long trip, I'm going to take, obviously I need to take my laptop this time because I'm doing Vlogmas, and I usually take it over Christmas anyway. And just all the stuff I'm going to need for a full week in Texas. I'm very excited, but there's a lot to do before then. So here's my dinner tonight. My 3 little, they're more like tacos because the tortillas I have are really small, but my leftover fajitas from yesterday at my parents' house. Very exciting. So slight change of plans. I have decided to go with episode 5 instead of episode 4. And I'm a little bit worried about running out of time in the next couple days to watch 5 and 6. And I haven't seen either one of those in a long time. So I want to make sure I see 5 and 6. And I've seen A New Hope probably the most out of all 6 movies. So I know that one really, really well. And I just want a refresher on episodes 5 and 6 before the movie. So it's Star Wars time. In case you guys didn't already know, R2 is my favorite. So while we're on the Star Wars hype train, getting ready for the movie to come out on Thursday, I wanted to know 2 things. 1, how many of you are going to see it on Thursday when it opens? I will be. And number 2, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? Of the 6, which one is your favorite? And we'll talk about that more once I've seen your answers. But that's going to be my question for today. Okay guys, so I think that's going to wrap it up for me tonight because I need to finish watching this movie and then also edit this together. I don't know if this is a very long vlog today, but if you haven't already watched it, make sure to go back and watch my Vlogmas Day 12. That's my Disney day. It's a really big video and it didn't go up until 11:30 at night. So I was worried that a lot of you didn't see it. So make sure you can go back and watch that one because I put a lot of effort into that one. I want to make sure everyone gets to see it. And if you've been watching my Vlogmas vlogs and you aren't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe. There's still many more days of Vlogmas to go, and then once Vlogmas is over, I'll be back to my theme park videos and random videos and whatever I feel like doing. So that's going to be it for this vlog, but I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye! We got fajitas and all the fixins. It's gonna be delicious. I wish you guys had saw this.